It's Allison Dane.
And Caroline Abbott.
And you're on Rage Bait. We're talking about something that makes me extremely upset. Once again, today. And that's going to be America's Next Top Model.
You want to be on top?
There was an episode. Okay. And you dreamed of being on this show, okay?
I didn't.
Okay, well, I did. Okay, because you wanted to be a model. Because there was a time where, listen to me.
I'm listening.
I'm your elder. There was a time.
Don't tell them that.
Well, it's true.
Don't reveal. They're all gonna find out I'm younger than you.
How will they ever tell? No. Okay, listen. I'm having a stroke. America's Next Top Model was an important time in my life. Okay, because look, I was slightly chubby, I had cystic acne, I had a terrible speech impediment, but I had a dream. Okay,
She just couldn't say the dream because of the speech impediment, but yeah, she had it.
I had a dream, and Tyra Banks would always go, "You still are in the running to be America's Next Top Model."
You're still in the running towards becoming America's Next Top Model.
Chills, okay? Chills. This show was everything that I needed it to be. And there was one episode where there was a model who her friend died. Okay.
Oh, okay.
And then they had to put her in a grave.
Wait.
Because it was the 7 deadly sins. And she was rage. Okay? Her friend died.
We're gonna be dead. Rest in peace. We could be zombies.
Please don't be this. I don't need dealing with death right now. I don't need that.
Of you here today, each and every one of you are going to have to portray one of these deadly sins while looking deadly gorgeous. What's wrong with you?
She had a friend that died from high school.
This is Rage Bait, but rap is the sin.
Sure, whatever. So
I went to Catholic school, just saying. It's gonna come up later, actually.
I don't know. But I hear there's some great stories in all of it. Okay, so her friend died, and then she had to go into literally a live casket or a
live casket.
It was the whole event was live. This is important.
The coffin was breathing.
She had to go inside.
So she's inside.
And she had to pose in this insane way of like, and I remember Jay. There was Jay. He was one of the assistants. He was like, just work through your feelings, baby.
Don't act it. Be it. Like scream.
Come on, spirit. She's bawling her eyes out. The photos looked stunning.
How did the friend die?
I don't know.
Okay.
I am sure it's in the episode.
Because I'm guessing it's young and premature and sudden.
What?
Like, the friend... Okay, this woman...
You sound like you're describing a terrible infancy death.
Well, this woman's gotta be, what, in her early 20s?
Yeah.
Okay, so her friend is also probably in her early 20s. So she's young. It was probably, obviously, premature, because most people don't die in their 20s. You hope to at least make it to your 70s or 80s. And it was probably sudden. So... yeah.
And then she had to do a photo shoot in literally a casket, and then
they couldn't give her gluttony. They're just like eat some SpaghettiOs.
They gave gluttony to the woman that they kept saying was overweight that season.
Dude, dog.
Yeah, that's a true story. And they gave that same model. They were doing an African themed photo shoot, and they made her dress up as an elephant. It's a true story.
So I picked an animal that I think represents each and all of you. You get to be the elephant. I don't know how one week is gluttony, next week is an elephant.
Right. Everybody else has these sexy little animals. I get to be the big fat elephant. Ugh, why do I keep getting stuck with these fat, characters? What is going on? I'm freaking out, what am I gonna do? I don't know how to be a sexy elephant. The stomach is exposed to the highest extent.
This is gonna be my interesting anecdote
while
you pull this up. Because remember, when I was like, I went to Catholic school. Guess who spoke at my graduation and was also an alumni of the all-girls Catholic middle school and high school that I went to? Tyra Banks.
I have never in my life yelled at a girl like this. When my mother yells at this, it's because she loves me. I was rooting for you. We were all rooting for you. How dare you?
And that's my story. She spoke at my graduation.
What did she say?
I remember there was a bit that
Here it is.
She's so
Kenya.
She's so skinny.
She's so skinny, and she was told that she was a plus size model.
Not that any of that crap matters.
Also,
but
plus size models are sizes. Okay, I've professionally modeled. I know, you're surprised. I did that.
See, even with a speech impediment, she got her dream.
Okay, shut up. Point being, I know about modeling. Good.
I will say I recently did a photo shoot where it was for a athleisure brand, and I showed up and realized I was the plus size representation. And which I have no issue with. It was just more, I'm not a plus size person, and I looked around at everyone else and thought, oh, they got just someone who isn't a stick to be plus size, so don't worry, we checked that box.
Yeah.
And it was really weird.
We haven't come that far in the modeling industry.
No, we have not.
And now that we're in the Ozempic age of the world, now we've gone back to being expected to be extremely thin.
And it's this
Have you not seen the cast of Wicked?
Whoa. Wowie. Zowie. I went to a screening and I saw them in person.
Really?
Yeah.
How did they look?
So Marissa Bodie was there. She was a sweetheart. Ariana Grande was so skinny. She had a little like crystal orb that she was holding in her hand that she kept fooling around with. And Cynthia Erivo sat like this.
There's no other way to sit.
She had the longest fingernails, like the longest acrylic nails, and she answered every question with a riddle. It was...
Well, she... Edgar Allan Poe,
yeah,
nevermore.
They asked her about, like, costuming, and she was like, oh, well, when John Chu cast me, blah, and I was like, what is going on? They were all lovely, and they were great in the movie, but it was very... Ariana, with her little crystal orb, and, and Cynthia, and then Marissa Bodie was just there and chilling.
I want to answer questions like this.
She sat like this, I swear. I remember it was a good interview. They were lovely, but...
Did they ask her how did she defy gravity?
I don't think that came up. I don't think they said, we loved when you said, it's wicked for good time. It's Morbin time, but it's wicked for good time.
It's Morbin time. I would pay good money to see Cynthia crash through a wall saying that.
Like the Kool-Aid Man?
Yeah, I want to see... Bring back the Kool-Aid Man.
Dude, well, they're trying to in the studio.
Well, he would be a plus-size model. The Kool-Aid Man is a fantastic plus-size model.
See, but we have that for men, but not for women.
Well, we do. We have incredible plus-size models. Anything that's over size 6 and up is plus-size.
I forgot we have me. I represent all women's bodies.
No, you don't. But you're so beautiful. And you're so pretty. And so smart.
Uh-huh.
And single.
And single.
But, okay, so another thing about America's Next Top Model. There was a very, trigger warning. That's gonna go up there.
We might want to have that for this episode in general, because we're talking about some dark topics in a light tone because it's so horrifying.
Yeah, so
to actually go through.
Belated trigger warning. Point being, there was an episode in season 1 where a very beautiful model named Shandy was live on camera.
Oh!
And they filmed all of it.
Whoa!
And then they made her call her boyfriend to tell him that she cheated on him. That is not what happened. That is a classic case of...
Fill in the blank.
Fill in the blank.
Woo! So...
And then Tyra Banks on the documentary did not apologize for anything, said that I was not in charge of it. I'm only the executive producer.
That means you're in charge of it.
Mm-hmm.
In case you were wondering, EP, you're in charge.
Look, Ellen moved to Europe and Tyra Banks moved to Australia. Okay, we need more people to move.
But listen, when she spoke at my graduation, she talked about her Smize cream brand the whole time.
And then squint your eyes and bore your soul and your eyes into that lens, and then you snap that camera. There you go. That's how you smize.
That's not a good graduation speaker.
No. I also remember we got class rings. That was a thing we did at my school, and she told us about how she managed to get her ring on, and because she was so skinny when she was younger, and she managed to get it, squeeze it onto her finger for tonight.
What?
Yeah, she made a big deal about that.
She's like now size 8.
And
that's not a bad, that's not even...
That's not a bad thing.
That's not a bad thing.
It's called having a body and being a person, and you have organs, so guess what? They're gonna take up space.
And I want women to take up space.
You should. We're both over 6 feet tall. We take up space. And so should you, even if you're under 6 feet.
I want everyone to take up space.
Listen, my 4'11" girls out there, own your space.
Yeah.
Please.
I want more space to be taken up, and in fact, I really would like the term plus size to be eliminated. Some people call it curve now, to be a curve model, which is sexy in a different way. But maybe we just need to get rid of that. I really am just thinking, how about you're just a model?
Well, it implies that there are regular sizes, and then there's the different thing.
Yeah.
No, you just have a body. And yeah, people are different sizes because people's bodies are different.
Can you believe that?
We're not all the same.
That is really insane to think about.
It also depends on, where your hormones are at, or maybe what you ate today. Because your body changes.
Well, yeah, but most people right now are on Ozempic.
That's true, yeah.
So most people aren't eating right now.
So they're just throwing up.
No, I think they're just not eating.
They're just not eating.
And I also think it makes it harder to poop.
That's what I've heard.
Fun fact.
Fun fact. Don't do Ozempic. Or do, it's your body. I don't care.
Body.
Or do, I don't care. It's your body.
We're just supportive, okay? We're just your supportive friends that are rage baiting you into saying, hey, America's Next Top Model, you did not age well.
That wasn't great. I also want to talk about the one season of America's Next Top Model that I did watch. Because I did actually kind of take it a little bit. It was the one season where they only dealt with models who are under 5'8".
So petite model.
Petite model, you tiny, tiny women.
You little Audrey Hepburns.
5'8".
You little canaries, you little hummingbirds.
Nasty little mouse people. There was a girl who had a necklace where she kept an eyeball in it.
Hey, Nicole.
Nicole Fox.
Nicole Fox.
Where are you now?
Yeah, she won.
She's very pretty.
She's very pretty. I think it was like a well-deserved win from what I remember. But they gave her crap because she had a bloody eyeball thing.
Okay, but here's the issue with America's Next Top Model, okay? When you leave the season, all of those photos don't even give you a good portfolio because they're too themed. Most models, all you need, here's some advice for you. You just need a blank wall, jeans, a very tight top so we can see what your body looks like.
A neutral color.
Neutral color. And then we take photos of your face, your waist up, and then full body.
And your profile.
And profiles, and also your body profile. Some people want that, or even and then sometimes people want just a video of you walking. And that can be in your living room.
You get your basic digitals that show this is what I look like.
That's it.
In basic neutral clothing.
And the show didn't even give them that. They just gave them this contract or whatever. But the issue is because of that reality show, no designers wanted to work with the models because they were like, you're going to be taking away from my art, which valid. They're going to be looking at you as a celebrity and not about my designs.
But don't worry, now there's a photo of you dressed as an elephant, so. You have that.
You have that. So, America's Next Top Model, I really want Tyra Banks to donate all the money she made from America's Next Top Model to all the contestants.
That's
what I'd love to see.
Honestly, Tyra, I think I'm owed some Smize cream for that questionable speech I had to sit through when I was 18.
I don't want you. It's gonna give you a rash. Don't put that cream on your face.
Oh, no, it's ice cream. It's Smize, like when you smile your eyes, Smize.
Yeah?
Ice cream. Smize cream.
Wait, so she was giving you ice cream for
No,
graduation?
she was talking about her ice cream brand. I'm just saying I'm owed ice cream. Let's back up and talk about that for a second. Tyra Banks, the fat-shaming queen that she is, has an ice cream brand.
I do know that one of the winners, the first plus-size winner, now owns an ice cream shop as well.
Good for her.
But she owned the ice cream shop before Tyra Banks, so Tyra Banks definitely stole the idea from her. What else have you stolen, Tyra? I can't wait to see.
Can't wait to see
what you
Tyra.
think.
And for legal purposes, this is all a joke.
Yeah.
Yep.
America's Next Top Model, you made me angry while I was getting older and wiser and stronger, and I'm glad that documentary came out because it made me realize hey, I was beautiful the whole time.
And as someone who didn't grow up necessarily watching it the same way, you have influenced beauty standards that have still affected me to this day. And that's unfair too.
So figure it out, Tyra.
Tyra, you got some explaining to do.
And that's rage bait.
And that's rage bait.